Hey, hello everyone, good morning. Can anyone confirm audible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's go with our discussion. Today, actually, our discussion is related to data science versus artificial intelligence versus machine learning and deep learning. Before go with that, okay, just you can go with what kind of technologies are there in the current market. After that, we can go with our actual thing. Okay, let's go. So our agenda is like, okay, introduction to software technologies, and then what is data science, what is machine learning, what is deep learning, what is artificial intelligence, and what is general generative AI. I mean, okay, one scenario we can take it. Okay, let's go. The first thing is like, everyone knows about, okay, most of the technologies, what are the current technologies are there in the market. So if you take these technologies, HTML and CSS, JavaScript, tell me what is the purpose of this one. Everyone knows, right? Okay, if you want to prepare the templates which is running inside the browser, then you can go with what? HTML or not? Yes or no? If you want to make it like look and feel that content, then you can go with what? CSS, right? If you want to perform some actions on this particular content, then you can go with the JavaScript or not. Yes or no? So HTML and CSS and JavaScript. Voice is very low. Okay, just is it okay now? Am I audible? Yeah, you can unmute and talk. Yeah. So these are like most of the times these technologies we can say like what? Front end technologies or not, client side technologies or not. If you come to the next one, okay, the next one is like what? Okay, the next one is like bootstrap. Why we go for bootstrap? For example, you developed one website. That website should fit for any resolution. Either if I open in the mobile, if I open in the tablet, if I open in okay a big desktop, it should be fit for any resolution. For that purpose, okay, responsive web designing is required. That responsive web designing we can do by using Bootstrap. The next one is like React, Angular, Vue.js, and Backbone.js, EXT.js, like this. Different frameworks, libraries are there in the market. They built on top of JavaScript only. These are like most popular JavaScript libraries, frameworks. React is one of the library. Angular is like one of the framework. Vue also. Got my point. So for whatever the technologies you say, okay, you saw those are like client side technologies. Those are like client side technologies. Okay, those are like run inside the browser. Okay, the next one is like, okay, if you see this, the next one is like, okay, Java related. Okay, it is like what? Okay, core Java and Spring Boot also. Most popular framework is like Spring Boot, and this is like what? Core things. Okay, core Java you should learn first, and then you can go with the next level framework, which is built on top of Java. So this core Java and Spring Boot, you can take like Spring Boot only considered. This particular Spring Boot framework we can use to create a server-side applications, to create the backend applications. So one of the backend technology is like what? Spring Boot. It is like Java language. Okay, by using Java language, okay, we can write the code and everything, so that you should learn like a core Java first. Like that, there has some other backend technologies also there. Okay, C Sharp, ASP.NET. Here, core Java is equals to C Sharp. Okay, these are like a core things. Okay, ASP.NET is like a framework, you can say. It is also used for what? To develop a backend applications, to develop a backend applications. So Java and .NET, and the next one is like Python. Okay, you learn like a core Python, advanced Python, right? The next level is like what? There has some other frameworks over there, Flask, Django, and Fast API, like that. So here Python is equals to what? Core Java, C Sharp. How you learn Java related core Java, .NET related C Sharp, Python related core Python, you can say. Okay, frameworks, Java related Spring Boot, .NET related ASP.NET, and Python related Django, Flask, Fast API, you can say. Got my point? Okay, most popular. Okay, PHP is there, Node.js is there. There are different technologies are there. Just I note it down like most popular. Okay, the next one is like my backend technologies talk with whom to perform some operations. Come on, the backend technologies communicate with the database to perform some operations or not. To perform some operations. So what are the databases? There has no SQL databases or there SQL databases also there. Already you know that. Okay, Oracle, MongoDB, SQL Server DB2, okay, PostgreSQL, Redis, okay, like this different SQL and no SQL databases are there, which is used for what? To store some data or not. To store some data. The next one is like, okay, courses wise, there has one more okay environment is there. So for JavaScript run inside the browser, but if you want to run JavaScript outside the browser, there has one environment required. Run JavaScript outside the browser. That environment is provided by the Node.js. There has most popular okay courses are like Mern main is there. Mern stack is nothing but MongoDB with Express, React, and Node.js. MongoDB with Express, Angular with Node.js. With Node.js. Okay, now okay, this is like one of the most popular okay technology in the market. Mern stack engineer, mean stack engineer, full stack engineer, like that. Okay, the next one is like testing tools. The testing tools. Now there is different ways over there to test your applications or not. Okay, manual testing is there, automation testing is there, mobile testing, ETL, SAP, DB testing, like this different performance testing, different ways we are going to test your applications or not. Yes or no? So most popular is like what nowadays? Automation testing. Okay, say by using Selenium, okay, SOAP UI, okay, HPQTP, like this different performance testing also. At a time there has 1 lakh users hit your website. What happened? How okay? How much time it is going to take? Okay, how it is going to handle these many requests parallelly? All these things, how we can test it through performance testing only or not? Okay, load runner, JMeter. Got my point? These are like different testing tools currently in the market. The next one is like DevOps, your application you created, okay, so far that is run in the local machine. Once my application development is completed, you have to deploy that application in the cloud or not. Further purpose, okay, the DevOps tools, okay, we are using like what? Version control is like a Git, okay, and there has a process, okay, there has a process. It's like okay, through Jenkins pipeline, through we are going to deploy our code in our servers, okay, like this by using okay Docker, Kubernetes, okay, these are like VS code. It's a kind of okay editors, like this. Echo is coming.
So what is Docker?
Docker, okay, see, you have your source code. That source code you have to deploy, right? That time we are going to build our code or not. Docker, it's like just it's a kind of container. It prepares. If you are like a Java guy, if you are like a Java guy, okay, just it's a kind of build your Java application in the where, right? Same like this here. Docker is like okay, create one image, okay, that is like output is like image of your build code. Okay, that image we are going to deploy in your okay different servers.
Okay.
Okay, containerization purpose we are going to use like a Docker. Got my point?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this is like a DevOps life cycle overall. The next one is like once you have the code and your code is like okay built and prepare the image, you have to deploy that one in one server or not. For that purpose, there has different service providers are there to deploy your code. One is like AWS you can deploy, and Azure you can deploy, or Google Cloud you can deploy. These all are like what? Cloud platforms or not? These all are like cloud platforms. Okay na? So the next one is like okay, types of applications. What kind of applications we can develop? What kind of applications we can develop? So far, technologies. By using technologies, what kind of applications we can develop? Once my development is completed, we are going to deploy that one or not. So what kind of applications we can develop? We can see in the current market web applications, next distributed applications, enterprise applications, and standalone applications. These are like most popular applications we are going to create by using the technologies what we discussed. Okay, now what is web application? What is web application? Okay, very simple. Okay, the web application is like what? The user is nothing but a browser. In the browser, okay, there has some content loaded. That content you can prepare by using what? In the browser there has some content loaded. That content we can prepare by using what? Some of the front end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. On top of that one, React to Angular, something like this or not. Now my browser talk with whom? My front end technologies talk with whom? Talk with your backend application or not? Yes or no? My backend application has some logic to communicate with whom? Database, to perform some operations or not? This is overall flow of your web application or not. My browser communicate with your backend application. My backend application communicate with your database and perform some required operation and give that response back to my client or not. That kind of applications what we can say web application. In the web application, my user always like a browser only. My user always like a browser only. My client is always like browser only. That kind of applications only we can say like a web applications. Okay, the next one is like what? Distributed applications. Distributed applications. Now see, I have Access Bank database and my Access Bank application also there. This application can communicate with whom? Okay, from the browser, internet banking, I can communicate with my Access Bank application to perform some operations on the database, do some transactions. From mobile app also, through ATM also, so swiping machines also, I can do some transactions or not. Now tell me, this Access Bank application has how many clients? Only one client or multiple clients? Multiple clients. The application which is having multiple clients, that kind of applications what we can say distributed applications or not? That kind of applications we can say like a distributed applications. Understood? Okay, next, what is enterprise application? What is enterprise application? It's a combination of both web and distributed application. Now see, for example, if you take like a e-commerce website, okay, where we can open the e-commerce website, for example, you opened in the browser. If you want to see the last previous orders, okay, if you want to track the current order, if you want to see all my cart items, okay, if this web application is like Amazon, okay, all your details and everything stored in your Amazon database or not? Yes or no? So this is my browser. My browser is going to perform some operations on the database. Directly not possible. So that some other application is required. That is like a backend application or not. So browser, backend application, and database. This section is a what? Web application or not? This one, this one, this one. This flow we can say like what? Web application or not? Yes or no? Come on. Now, in your application, if you want to purchase a product, for that you have to do the payment. Whenever you click on the payment button, then that time your page navigate to the payment broker or not. Tell me some payment brokers. User Pay is there, PayPal is there, C7U, Amazon Pay, like this different payment brokers are there. Yes or no? Now, in the payment broker application, you enter your card details. That card is provided by some other people or not? Some card networks. Who provide the card? Visa, MasterCard, Mastro, like this or not? Okay, now see, very simple. Roger Pay is the application. Is used by only Amazon? No, right? There has multiple clients are there or not? So this application having multiple clients or not? Yes or no? Come on. Now, if you come to here, the Visa people MasterCard. Visa people only provided Visa cards only, okay, through Roger Pay only they support. No, anyone can support, right? Anyone can communicate, right? Yes or no? My in the PayPal also I can use my Visa card, right? In the Amazon Pay also I can use my Visa card, right? So my Visa, this card network, okay, communicated by Roger Pay or PayPal or Amazon Pay or not. So this application has how many clients? Only one client or multiple clients? Multiple clients or not? Yes or no? Now, Visa card provided only for Access Bank? No, right? the Visa card provided for Axis Bank, another bank, another bank. Same like this. Axis Bank tie up with Visa people, MasterCard, Master, like this, multiple people, multiple. You can connect it or not? Yes or no? So Visa also provided cards to my Axis Bank customers. Master also provided some cards to Axis Bank customers. Okay, Rupee, they also provided. Like this, my Axis Bank has how many card networks? Multiple card networks or not? So my Axis Bank also having how many clients? Multiple clients or not? Now tell me, this flow is like a web application. And this flow, if you see, it's like each and every application has multiple clients. One application has multiple clients. That application, what we can say? One application has multiple clients. That application, what we can say? Distributed application or not? Yes or no? Okay, it's a combination of what? Distributed and it's what? Distributed and what? Web.
Web
Web
application.
and distributed, both. Then we can say like what? Enterprise or not? Enterprise application or not? Agreed? The next one, what is standalone application? Individual to that machine only. That's it, simply. If you want to, for example, work with one VLC media player software, I want to play one video. If you want to play the video in mission 1, you have to install VLC software in the mission 1. You have to install VLC software in mission 2. You have to install VLC software in mission 3 or not. It is individual to for each and every mission or not. So this application is there. Na? Okay, if you want to work with one application, it's specific to that mission. That kind of applications we can say like a standalone. Here, all softwares are like standalone applications only. You install the software in one mission, the same software you not use like in the second mission or not. You have to again install it or not. That kind of applications, what we can say, standalone applications. Individual to that particular mission, that's it. Up to you, okay, everyone? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay then. Now come to our, next level. Data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning and deep learning. Okay, let me show you that learning curve once. Okay, let me open our paint. Now just I want to talk with the data science, high level data science only, so that just I'm going to add something like this. So if you want to work with data science, simply in the name itself, you are going to directly or indirectly work with data only or not? Yes or no? You are performing some operations on the data only or not? Simply.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where we can find the data? If you want to work with data, if you want to do something, first of all, what you want to do? Okay, if you want to perform some operation on one item, that item is required, then only you can perform some operation or not. If you want to work with data, where is my data?
Database.
Okay, one is like, yes, database. One is like database. Next.
User input provided.
One is like database. Another one is like data where we can find, just let me know. One is like, as you said, the database. Next. We can get the data from web also, right? We can get the data from the files also, right? Yes or no? Just I need a source of the data. That's it. Where we can find the data. I can get the data in different sources or not, like this. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, once you have the data, what is the next level step? If you
Yeah.
want to perform some operation, you have to extract the data. You have to get the data or not? Yes or no? You have to get the data or not. So how we can get the data? Who can communicate with the database, or who can communicate with the files to get the data? Tell me. If you want to get the data, how we can get the data? If my data is in the database, for example, how we can communicate with the database? Some technologies are there, na?
Query.
Okay,
Yeah.
Java is there. Okay, just communicate
Yes,
through
yes.
as like an application. Tell me, by using Java we can communicate. Any backend technology we can use it or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
So I can use like what? Python. I can use like R programming language. I can use like a Java. Okay, to work with the data, my data is in the database. First of all, you need to get the data or not. Yes or no? So you should learn one of the programming languages to get the data first. Okay, so which programming language is most popular in the data science case? Okay, most of the people using like Python. Why Python only using, why not remaining? Means very simple. Python has a rich libraries over there to work with data. Okay, machine learning related, deep learning related, already existing. Okay, rich libraries are there. Huge community is there. Huge community is nothing but, okay, if you have one question, if you post it, there is multiple people are ready to answer it. Like this huge community, if you stuck with something also, there are so many people facing your problem and get the solution. They are going to help you. Got my point? Okay, so most popular language is like what? Python, to extract the data in our, okay, data science. The next one is like, once you have the, okay, you know the language and everything, okay, you have to write the code, right? Where we can write, there has one platform is required. Okay, that means one editor is required or not? Yes or no? So in your missions, just you can add, okay, or install one editor. Which editor? Okay, don't use like VS Code, Python. Okay, we preferred in the data science. Okay, the next one is like Anaconda. There has different. Okay, these are like different IDs. Any ID you can use it. That is your wish. Okay, so to write the code, okay, I need some, okay, editor. I need some editor. That editor can be anything. Your wish. You can use it. Okay, done. What is the next one? Okay, by using, okay, in the Python IDE, I written some Python code to communicate with my database. Okay, now, okay, you have to do the next step is what? The data, I'm able to communicate with the database or not? Up to these 3 steps, I can write the code or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, next step is what? I am able to communicate with the database. From the database, what you're expecting? From the database, what you're expecting? Come on. The next level step, anyone?
Retrieve the data and perform some actions on that data.
Yeah, first of all, you have to collect the data or not. You have to collect the data. You have to collect the data. One is like, you have to collect the data. Next.
Perform operation on that data.
Yeah, okay, the data is not in the right format, right? Okay, you have to do some cleanup operations, used data, unused data, something like this or not. Data is like huge. The complete data is not required for me, for my analysis. Then the time you can do some cleanup operations or not. Yes or no?
Yes. Perform.
You can do clean the data. The next one is like, okay, as per your requirement, you can do modifications also or not. Okay, and finally you have the clear data. Then you can start analyze the data or not. Yes or no? You can start the analyzing the data or not. Okay, for that purpose, okay, to perform these operations, okay, collecting from the database, cleaning the data, modify the data, analyzing the data. For that purpose, okay, Python is the language. Okay, there has some Python related libraries are required or not. Which libraries we are going to use, to do data analysis, you can say, which libraries are required. Okay, most popular libraries are what, one is like NumPy, numerical Python. The next one is like pandas. Okay, one is like what?
NumPy.
NumPy, another one is like pandas. These two libraries are like most popular libraries to analyze the data. Come on, tell me, what's your question?
So, like, already the data is there in either files or database or web, then what is that point collect? I did not get that.
No. See, the data is some other place. You have to collect it in your application. Nah? You have to take it, right? From the database, you have to get the data, right? First, okay, there has some data is there in the database. I want to analyze means the data is required in my application to analyze or not. For that
Yes.
purpose, collect the data from the database or web or files.
Okay. Thanks.
Got my point? So for that purpose, we are going to use like what? Okay, to analysis purpose, we are going to use like what? Either NumPy or Pandas. So up to here, this section only, if you know, in the market, your role is what? Okay, only Python, you know, your mark in the market, what is your role? Only Python, you know. In the market, what is your role?
Developer.
A Python developer, a backend developer, that's it. You know Python, and up to here, if you know, then that time you can apply for the role is like data analyst. You can apply for the role is like what? Data analyst. Okay, not only completed here. Okay, he has to analyze and you has to give your analysis to your okay next level guy or not. Hey, I analyze the data. These are the okay out. This is the output. This is the input. Like this, you have to tell right proper way. Once you analyze the data, you have to convince. You have to tell to some other person, right? Yes or no? Your analysis, if you keep with you, what is the use of that one? Based on your analysis only, right? Okay, what steps I want to, okay, what steps I have to take care in the next, in future, how I have to go, okay, that is depending upon your analysis only or not. You have to tell your analysis, right? You have to submit or not. Yes or no? So the best way to submit, okay, your analysis is like what? Okay, for example, there has to okay 2000 records or there. If you put like in the Excel, your analysis, if you put in the Excel, okay, the person who want to see that analysis, okay, all this data in the Excel, it takes so much time to analyze or not, to see, to view, right? Already analysis completed, still there has use data to analysis, to check or not, to see or not. For their purpose, best way is like what? Instead of go with
Yeah.
okay, instead of go with raw kind of data, can you go with visualization, data visualization, graphical representation? By seeing that one only you can understand or not what happened. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so that data visualization is required here. What is the next one? Data
Data
visualization. That means
visualization.
you based on this analysis, okay, graphical representation of your analysis data is required, so that the people they can easily by seeing that one they can understand or not. Okay, so my data analysis nowadays, okay, people are using like simple library, Python libraries are there. Matplot is the library. Okay, Matplot library. Seaborn, one more library. Seaborn. Okay, the next one is like Power BI. This is also one of the reporting tool, data analysis purpose. Okay, there is some other also there. Okay, so this one also come under what? This one also come under data analysis only. So if you want to become like a data analyst, you should know up to here. Got my point? Agreed, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So for good. Now I have again up to here done. Okay, up to here. Okay, I have the data that is like a clean data. Okay, data visualization also completed. Now I want to perform some operations on my data. What kind of operations? You know, based on this data, based on my current data, I want to predict the future. What happened? Got my point? Based on my current data, I want to predict the future. Yes or no? I can take some decisions based on my current okay business and last 5 years business. Okay, I can take some decisions for my future purpose or not. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for that purpose, based on my current data, somebody has to predict what will happen in the future. If you go like this is your future. If you go like this is your future. Something like this. Predict the future or not. Further purpose, we are going to write some algorithms. We can say terminology wise models. Okay. Okay. One of the model to predict the future, that one we can say like a ML models. What is that? Machine learning models or algorithms. Okay. Don't think like, okay, algorithm is nothing but something else. Okay, you have to write some code. Okay, huge code you have to write, your own code you have to write. Don't think like that. Terminology is algorithms. Okay, it's like normal only already given by, there has some other libraries over there. Okay, Python libraries to predict the future. Directly you can use it. It's not like algorithm means end to end you only has to write. Don't think like that. Understood? Okay, so to do some operations on this, okay, some models I can write. The difference I will tell. Okay, here, okay, this is the place who come into the picture. My ML, come on, deep learning. The next one, artificial intelligence come into the picture. Artificial intelligence come into the picture. Understood? So you have the data. Based on the data, I need to take some decisions. I need to take some decisions. That is like ML related future prediction. Okay, DL. Okay, it's like a neural network. Just I want to assume. Okay, image recognition. The best example. AI chatbots. These all are like future. Whatever the data is, that based on that one only, right? We are going to give some replies and everything. So once my data, okay, clean data is there, I want to take some decisions. For that purpose, we are going to write like some of the library, okay, some of the models or algorithms, you can say machine learning models, deep learning, or artificial intelligence. Understood? Up to Rebecca? Agreed, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I want to add some statistics, some mathematics, okay, on this cleanup data, on this data. Okay, what kind of mathematics at this moment? It is not like how we are going to use like mathematics, but okay, what kind of topics we are going to use, okay, mathematics in data science. Just see which topics we are going to use. Okay, you know algebra, right? You know probability. Okay, I mean statistics, probability, these all calculus, these all you know or not. Our next level workshop is that one only. You can get some more idea. Okay, for now, okay, one is like statistics, yes or no. The next one is like probability, permutations, combinations, calculus. You know these or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, basics. Okay, everything is like interrelated one of the formula. That's it in mathematics. Okay, so just you work with what? Okay, on the data, okay, you added some mathematics. Okay, so finally, okay, this is your learning curve. Understood? Okay, now if you come here, first, where is your data? You have to find it. To extract the data, you need one programming language. Have idea some editor. Okay, you can write some code to collect the data, clean up, modify, and analyze. Okay, some of the libraries like NumPy or Pandas. Okay, if you want to give the graphical representation, then you can go with one of the data visualization like Matplot library, Seaborn, Power BI, something like that. On the data, if you want to take the decisions, then the time you need some models like machine learning model, deep learning, or artificial intelligence. Okay, if you want to add some statistics, some mathematics also on the data, then that time you can go with something like this. The whole thing is like what? Okay, your data science. Okay, here if you know only Python, up to here only you are like a Python engineer. Up to here, if you know, you are like a data analyst. Okay, on the data you take the decisions by using machine learning. You are like a ML ops, machine learning engineer. Take the data, okay, take the decisions by using DL models you created. Okay, data. Okay, this is what deep learning engineer. AI. Okay, if you do AI engineer. Okay, with mathematics if you do, then the time you are like a data scientist or not. Understood, right? Overall, how many roles? Python developer, data analyst, machine learning engineer, deep learning engineer, AI engineer. The next one is what? Data scientist. Understood? Come on. All are okay. Now, if you come and check this one, now see, my artificial intelligence is nothing, okay, high level you can say. Machine learning is subset to whom? AI. Deep learning is subset to whom? ML. Okay, with all these, by using some mathematics, you work with all these. Okay, by using some mathematics, then that time it is come under what? Data science or not? Understood? By seeing this diagram. If there is no mathematics, nothing. Okay, just you are doing this one. Okay, deep learning. You are doing deep learning means okay, deep learning only. You are doing machine learning means under internally what? DL also, right? My DL is subset, right? You are like AI is nothing but AI engineer, ML engineer, and DL also or not? Yes or no? Come on. Okay, when the data science come into the picture with all these models, you applied with mathematics, then it's like what? Data science. Understood? Okay, what is data science? A field that combines statistics, programming, and domain knowledge, analyzing and interpreting the large data set and extracts insights. Okay, key tools are like Python, SQL, Tableau. Okay, Tableau also one of the reporting tool only. Okay, here mathematics and some models. Okay, some data. Both combined. Okay, data set is nothing but data only. Okay, that one we can say like what? Come under what? Data science, and work with your models along with some mathematics applied. That is nothing but what? Data science or not. What is ML? It is subset to AI. That's okay. Okay, it is simply like what? Whatever the previous data is there, he learns something from the previous data and predict the future. Predict the future. Now, for example, best example, predicting the house prices. Last 4 years, okay, the house prices are like this incremented or decrement in this particular area. In future, in this area, okay, next 2 years, the house prices may be like this. My house prices may be like this. Like this, it is going to predict the future or not. Machine learning models, whatever the data is there, he learns something from the existing data and predict the future. That one we can say like a machine learning. That kind of models, if you develop, that models we can say like what? Machine learning models or not. Understood? Okay, don't think about this terminology, supervisor learning, unsupervised reinforcement. These are like algorithm names, okay, model names, okay, types of models. At the time of machine learning, you can get some more idea. At this moment, not. Don't think more. Simply, you can understand like with my current data, okay, I want to predict the future. Then you can go with the machine learning. That's it. Okay, last 5 years data I have. I read it. Okay, I gain some knowledge. By using that knowledge, I can predict the future, what happened. That one we can say like what? ML or not. Understood? Okay, house prices is the best example. Last 5 years. Okay, now what will happen? What about the deep learning? Okay, deep learning is like what? Subset of what? Subset of what? ML, right? Okay, now see here the second point mimics the human brain to process the complex data. It's a kind of mimics the human brain. My brain, how it is working, same like that. My DL, okay, my DL model is going to work. For example, best example in our childhood, somebody, our father or mother said like, hey man, okay, this is like a cat. He said like that. My father said like, okay, he showed the cat and he said like, hey, it is like a cat. Okay, that means what? My brain, okay, just okay, in one neural, whenever my eye recognized this particular shape, okay, in my brain already one neural is like what, printed like what, if this shape is like this, then the time it is like a cat. Like that in my brain it's like registered or not? Yes or no? In my childhood. In the future, whenever I see that particular structure, okay, that particular animal, then the time my brain thinking like what, it's like what, it's like a cat, something like this or not? Yes or no? Like this my brain is like okay, trained or not? Same like this, I want to write one model. Okay, I want to write one program. If I give like one image, cat image, my model has to tell, hey, this picture is like a cat. If I give like one peacock image, okay, as like input, my model has to tell, hey man, this is like a peacock. Something like this, my model has to tell or not. It mimics the human brain. How my human brain recognize and tell and recognize, okay, they recognize whenever it is required. Same like this, my model has to recognize the images and everything or not. Got my point? Agreed? Simple. It mimics the human brain. Okay, if I give like either cat image, okay, he has to tell like what, hey, this is cat, this is dog, something like this or not. Best example is like classify images. Agreed? One line answers only, just for now you can learn, you can understand, okay, where exactly we are going to use like ML, where exactly we are going to use like DL. Understood? So far good, huh? Everyone? Come on. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any questions?
No question.
Okay, the next one. What is AI? AI is like superset, na? ML and DL. Okay, both are like inside where? AI only or not. Simulate human intelligence by machines is nothing but what? As a human, okay, what kind of decisions I'm taking, what kind of decisions I'm going to taking, okay, what kind of, okay, how I'm learning, all these things, what my human is going to do, the same thing my machine is going to do or not? Yes or no? Best example is like what? Chatbots. Okay, as a human, if I chat with somebody, okay, how I'm chatting, same like this, my chatbot is doing the same work or not? Okay, how I'm going to drive my vehicle, okay, my automatic, okay, automatic vehicles are like what? No driver, nothing. Simply it's like drive as like, okay, how the human is like driving, same like this he is driving or not? Yes or no? Automatic vehicles, yes, no? Human intelligence simulate, okay, simulate is nothing but what, okay, just okay, simulate, okay, equal, you can say like simulate is nothing but equal, the same how you are doing, same like that my machine is going to do or not? Understood? All are okay? Here human intelligence, okay, sudden, okay, how my brain is like thinking, for example, while driving somebody come on, okay, somebody in the middle came, then the time you have to stop it, right, your vehicle, same like this, it is going to take like a decisions and everything or not? My model itself, it is going to take the decisions or not? Yes or no? Got my point? What is AI? Okay, best example is like what? Chatbots or not? Okay, what is generative AI? Why? What is generative AI? Okay, AI that generates the text to images, audios, videos, okay, all these things, right? Okay, best example is like GPTs. Okay, if you give some image, okay, it is going to generate something like about that image or not. If the audio, okay, it is going to extract something like, okay, so AI that generates the text to image, audios and videos, these all are come under where? Generative AI or not? Nowadays, the chat GPTs, these all are come under what? Generative AI only, powered by the models like GPT, GANs, and VAs, something like this. Okay, GPTs. Content creation, image design, video generation, all these things. Current, okay, if you open the chat GPT, content creation happened, image design happened, video generation, everything is like happening, right? Okay, this kind of functionality we can say like what, terminology wise, generative AI or not? Got my point? Okay, these are like a text generation, image generation, code generation, everything nowadays, everything is like generative AI only or not? Okay, now see, Okay, one simple thing. Okay, end-to-end example, movie recommendation. Okay, anything you can take. Predict the user preferences. Okay, analyze the reviews with NLP and visualize the popular movies. Okay, and integrate into chatbots. Okay, now see this. If you have like one movie, okay, based on that particular movie, okay, casting and everything, okay, in the past what they did, what is their success rate and everything, like this we can predict something or not. Yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now based on that particular, okay, movie reviews and everything, we can analyze. Okay, NLP, it's like a neural network. Okay, natural language programming, this one, this is come under DL. NLP, visualize the popular movies, okay, by adding some statistics and everything. Then you can, it's like a DS commander. Okay, integrate into chatbot. Okay, the same thing, integrate in the chatbot. Somebody ask some questions about this one and give the replies and everything, commander. Yeah. Okay, it's not like all is one place. Okay, just think, just think. Okay, the use case you can use anywhere based on your business requirement. Okay, so simply, okay, 4 points. ML is nothing but based on the previous data, predict the future. Based on the previous data, predict the future. DL is nothing but, okay, it is like mimic the human brain, is nothing but just think like a human brain. That's it. Analyze the reviews, okay, and he can take the decision and everything if it's like a movie kind of. Okay, the next one is like what? AI. Okay, if you ask some questions about the movie, you can get some answers like chatbot. Okay, how is the movie? Something is like, okay, to ask the human, how the human is going to reply, same like this my chatbot is going to reply, okay, or not. For that purpose we can use it. Okay, the next one is like you can add data analysis and visualization for the popular movies and everything. Then you can go with some mathematics. Okay, you can add. Okay, in this case is not required. Okay, then you can go with what? Everything come under data science with some mathematics. Okay, like that. ML, AI is like superset. ML, okay, inside AI, DL inside ML. So AI is like a superset. Now data science can work with all by adding some mathematics. That's it. Data science can work with all by adding some mathematics. Okay. So that's it. Okay. If you not follow, can you follow this LinkedIn? Okay. So anyone have any questions?
Can you please ping that LinkedIn chart, sir?
Second.
Can you please ping that LinkedIn chart link URL?
LinkedIn. Let me share in the. I added in the group. The chart.
Sir, what are the prerequisites required for deep learning?
For deep learning, Python. Okay, there has, okay, for deep learning, okay, for machine learning, there has some predefined libraries are there. Okay, Python libraries are there. Those libraries we are going to use it. Okay, for example, if you go here for data analysis purpose, what is the library we are using? Data analysis purpose. Okay, which libraries we are going to use it? Data analysis, NumPy, come on.
NumPy pandas.
Pandas, right? NumPy pandas most of the times. Okay, there are some other also there. Okay, there are so many. Okay, but most popular. Okay, for data visualization purpose, matplot. Okay, Seaborn. Just I'm noted down like Python related on data visualization. for ML purpose, there is one library is there, sklearn. For DL purpose, okay, Keras is one library is there, PyTorch is there. PyTorch. Okay, the next one is like AI related long chain. You read about that library? Okay, these are like, okay, already there. Just we are going to use those based on your data and analyze your data. So finally, every library they written using which technology, which language?
Python.
Python only. Python only. Okay, the huge data sets if you want to work with data sets, if you want to analyze, okay, for our practice purpose and everything, there is one website is there, Kaggle. Okay, there you can find the big data sets you can analyze. Kaggle. Okay, this is the one. Okay, there you can find huge data sets. You can work with this, register with your Gmail, just you can. Kaggle is the one. Okay. Understood, everyone? Anyone have any questions?
Are you going to start any course with from Python basic? All this?
Actually, after 1 month, we are going to start Python. Okay, after 1 month, we are going to start data science also. 2 batches are going to. Okay, but now Python is running. Actually, it's take 1 more month. Okay. Okay, you can just register in our website so those people can contact you whenever it's started. Any other questions, anyone?
So for this data science, like how many months it will take, sir?
It's take
Complete?
like 3 months minimum.
Uh,
It will include all those things, sir, AI and deep learning.
Yes. Everything. Okay. Any other questions, anyone?
Can we get that PPTs?
Yeah. Yeah. Just wait. Okay, it's uploading. Yeah, it's uploaded. Just you can download it. Are you able to? Are you
yes,
able to
sir.
download? Okay. Okay, then I'll upload this video too. Just you can go through. So the next workshop is like mathematics for data science.
When it was?
Second,
When that will
next,
come on?
next weekend, 23rd.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. We'll continue on things in the next session. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mahesh, just you can drop a mail, okay, so that we can create a course workshop session for that, okay? Just drop a mail. Okay, any topic you want, just drop a mail so that we can add it in the list, okay? One day we'll cover.